guys, I did not know that Eric also wore red shoes.
Oh.
I'm not gay, I just like the color red. I just needed something to pop. Not like that. What's going on, you guys? Summer's almost over, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks for confirming that. I didn't do enough, you know? My brother's like traveling all over the world. Just got back from Cuba. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Old cars and all that. Communism. And he brought me a really fancy like Cuban cigar. You know, like one of those really legit ones, apparently. And I really want to like smoke it, but I need like the right event, you know? So I was thinking like, well, you know, like there's New Year's, there's my birthday, it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. But those already come like once a year, you know, it's not big enough. It's gotta be something that's like once in a lifetime. So then I thought like, well, what if it's when I have my first kid? And I'm like, well, I'm probably not gonna have kids. But what if I spark it up on my first abortion?
Oh my god.
All right, just still with me on that one. It's good. Can't you picture it though? Like with all your closest friends, just puffing on a big Cuban cigar, surrounded by balloons that say, "It was a boy."
Oh my god.
Thank you. I don't know if that deserves applause. I'm kind of judging you for doing that. Generally, I try not to get like political on stage, you know, because especially nowadays, 2017, once you agree with something politically that disagrees with someone else, they just hate you. They just hate you. There's no gray area, and they never forget your stance. Like they'll hold it against you forever. Or like elephants. By the way, why is that a saying, that elephants never forget? How do you know? Did you ask an elephant? How are you knowing what an elephant is remembering? Alright. You probably wouldn't keep that one. I'm 23 years old. No applause. It's not super monumental, I understand. But I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to have friends that have kids. It's weird. Like, people you used to like get drunk with in high school, now they're like raising a child, bringing a person into the world. And sometimes I have to go over and like say hi to these guys, and they're taking care of their kid. And they're showing them like stuff on TV for children, like Winnie the Pooh. Have you guys seen an episode of Winnie the Pooh? Ever? No, never. No one ever has.
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
What'd you think?
It's really nice.
It's really nice.
That's 100 Acre Wood.
I think it's pretty messed up. Yes. Winnie the Pooh's outfit,
Oh, yeah.
it's a V-neck red crop top. It's pretty slutty. If you ask me. But he's got no pants. As far as you know. I swear I had other jokes. How you guys doing so far? Enjoying the show? Keep cheering.
Yeah.
Keep cheering. I was writing that Winnie the Pooh bit in Apple Notes. That's not the joke. And when I typed Winnie the Pooh, it gave me that little red line under Winnie, which means that it's not a word. And I thought that was like amazing. Like we all have used Winnie before, and we all have heard it a million times, but it's not an actual word. So I typed, I think that's amazing. And amazing got auto-corrected to amazeballs. Which apparently is an actual word, so I Googled the definition. And it's an actual dictionary word. I'm serious, and the definition came up, and it said, extremely good or impressive, comma, amazing. And under that, there was a sample sentence that said, the atmosphere was nothing special, but the food was amazeballs. And I really would just love to let this go, you guys, but we have to take a lesson from this. That we have to be careful the words that we say. Because any random, weird, drunken slur can just weasel its way into our vocabulary. And now we have to live in a world where selfies, amazeballs, and blumpkin are actual words. And that to me is pretty amazeballs. Alright. Digging the pink, man. It's brave. You look like a brown Charlie Sheen.
Oh my
Sorta. It's almost September, which means the new Apple keynote is coming out. One Apple person. Well, this bit's gonna suck. I love watching those keynotes, man, because Tim Cook is always struggling. He's gripping onto every little new thing that the phone has, because like when Steve Jobs did it, every single thing was revolutionary about his new phone, you know, and all he had to do was say it and people like lost their minds. But now Tim Cook gets up there and like he's just gripping for things, you know. He comes out and he's like, I'm very excited to introduce the new iPhone. We've added a new battery. This is the best battery of any iPhone we've ever had. And we got rid of the auxiliary port. Now you can use none of your iPhone headsets. And if you want to, all you have to do is buy an adapter that's $100. And it's this big. You'll lose it. You will. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys having a good show? All right, that was. Thank you for that. Dating was always hard for me, you know? Well, because, you know, every girl that was attracted to me turned out to be a child molester. I look young, that's the punchline. Jeez, I've been wondering this actually. So, if you're colorblind, are you just allowed to park in the red zone? Because like, what are they going to say? Are they going to go up to like, sir, you parked in the red zone? Not to me. To me, it's the gray zone. Like everything else I've ever seen. What is red? Can you explain it?
Oh.
How am I doing on time? Mr. Mahallingham? A little bit of time. That's just enough. All right, I'll end on this one. Do you guys ever think that it's weird that anything is actually technically possible? Like anything. When your parents used to say, anything is possible, they're technically right. You know what I mean? Like Scientologists could technically possibly be right. Like you weren't there when it was or wasn't happening, so you can't prove that it didn't happen. You know what I mean? Stay with me. It's technically possible that every time you use a public restroom, a black widow could just bite you in the anus and kill you. It's technically possible.
Oh
it's
God.
probably never gonna happen ever. Probably not. Like 99.9% not gonna happen. But it's technically possible. It's technically possible that when you go to sleep tonight, you could wake up in the morning with no kidneys.
What?
I swear I wouldn't put money on it. I would never assume that's gonna happen. It's definitely not gonna happen. But it's technically possible. It's technically possible. When you're sleeping at night, a homeless man could break into your apartment, open up your fridge, and jerk off into your yogurt. It's not gonna happen. I wouldn't ever think for a second that it would happen. But it's technically possible. My name's Oliver Tang. Thank you very much, guys.
Hug number